All right, we are here at Barnet Marine Park. We are just on the far side of the park now, where there's a off-leash dog park and a nice little spot here to launch some kayaks. This is Sharon.
Hi! Did you know that Kaia is an awesome kayaking instructor and will take you out? And even if you're a little bit afraid or you don't know what to do, like, she can teach you. And it's really awesome. And you can just be on the water and be in nature.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you, Sharon. I'm Kaia, and yeah, we're going to be here today. We're going to be doing some kayaking and maybe showing you a little bit about our adventure we're going to have today. Yeah, so we're going to get ready to launch our kayaks here. Going to take a look at this boat. This is an ocean kayak, so it's about 16 feet long, and we've got the top of the kayak here is the bow. We've got a hatch to put your stuff in if you need to. Safety equipment on the top. This is where you sit inside. You've got a little seat to sit in, and you've got some foot pedals inside here. Okay. Along the end here, you've got another place for some storage and a hatch. And at the very end here, we have something called a rudder. Now the rudder is helpful when it is put down like this all the way in the water. You can actually steer the rudder with your foot pedals. So that's why it's really important when you're kayaking to adjust your foot pedals to your foot length. Have your knees slightly bent so that when you push on them, it will turn from one side to the next in the water. Yeah, so just a little bit about getting your kayak set up and ready to go. Make sure that you have a personal flotation device. You always need to be wearing one of these nice and snug, so if you do go for a swim, you're just going to be able to float. We also have a pump to pump out any water that we get in here, and we also have something called a throw bag, which has rope in it, so we can get rescued by somebody or towed in, okay? Really important. And don't forget your paddle. We have these lovely kayak paddles. I'll give one to Sharon over here. All right, so maybe just hold your paddle out for us for a minute. Yeah, so Sharon's got the paddle. You notice it's got two yellow blades on either side. Yep, and in the middle is called the shaft of the paddle, and we're gonna hold right in the center of the paddle like that, so it's even on both sides. So if you want to check and see, you can bring the paddle into your chest so that you can see that it's about a shoulder width apart. Yeah, you don't want your hands too close together or too far apart, just by your shoulders. All right, so now just hold your paddle away from you, Sharon. Okay, when you're standing here, you should be able to actually see that on the blade of the paddle, it is very smooth, and you can read whatever logo it is. That means it's facing the right way. Sharon's holding it the right way, and this is the wrong way when you see this one rib here. And the wrong way just means when you put it in the water, the angle of the paddle down here is going to be a little different. Okay, so we'll bring it back. There you go. We've got this. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to get ready to launch pretty soon. But one thing that I just noticed here, we have a big tugboat pulling a freighter. So one thing you want to check before you go out paddling, is it safe? Is this a good time to get on the water? And I would say you want to give that boat a lot of room. You want to give that tugboat lots of room, and they make big waves. So maybe we're just going to wait and go on the water after he has gone by. All right. This is Kaia. So we'll see you in another minute. We're going to get ready in our boats, and we'll show you when we push off.